Miracle, you actually went to your bed. Damn miracle. Nobody knows who these people are. These weird ass people. This guy's over there. It's not easy. It is not easy. Shit. What's up, Dan? How you doing? Hey, Fiona. Thanks. I'm wearing pink because it's my friend died from cancer. Her birthday is today, so I always promise that I will wear pink on her birthday because I normally don't wear pink, but yeah, I'm dressed for her birthday party. Hey, Steven, how you doing? Oh, nice barbecue pork ribs. Sounds good. I had a cheeseburger on the barbecue with some mac and cheese and some salad. That was my dinner tonight. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks, Fiona. It's all good. Yeah, I'm watching the Red Sox. They're winning right now, 3-0 against the Diamondbacks. This is the late game today. I was watching the some of the football game. My Patriots lost yesterday, so one mistake cost it all. But otherwise, today was a good day. Went to my mom's. I fixed the garage weather thingy on the bottom. It was like that for years. Uh, and it's Monday Night Football. So, yeah, I went to my mom's house and changed her filter for the water and ice in her fridge. And I went there to change there's a weather strip that's on the bottom of the garage door. It was a piece that was messed up. And then we never got it fixed because it was like people just to get somebody to come down there and just put that in. It's like that's a small job, so they're like, I don't want to do it. I'll see what happens. And so it got to the point where uh, no, I didn't have to crawl on the floor. I just had to kneel down. But it got to the point where I just went on Amazon and I saw the same one that's on the garage door. I ordered it. It came in, same one. I paid $20 for it. I got halfway through and I couldn't pull it and feed it at the same time. So I had to call my brother and he came like a half an hour later after work and then he helped me put the rest on. So we got it done. Yep, it is. I couldn't believe it. And it's actually a real decent one, heavy duty. And it's like the original one that was on there. It was a gray one. And you have like two little things, you feed it into the actual track. But the problem is I was pulling it with a pair of pliers and trying to feed it at the same time, right? But I only got like 3 feet, and then I need 8 feet. So, so I had to call my brother. He came down there, and then within 10 minutes we got it done. At the end of the track, it's always had a problem. So what I did was I took a screwdriver and I pried it open a bit, spread it out a little bit, spread it open, and I put it, and it went through fine. And I was like, oh, thank God it worked. So now my parents don't have to worry about little rats getting in the garage, or water getting in the garage on rainy, shitty days or hurricanes, wind getting in there. So now it's weatherproofed. So I'm really happy that um, I got that done for my parents, and my brother came help me. So it all worked out. It all worked out. Washed all my clothes. Kind of just chilled after that. And that's about it. I came on here live earlier. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I couldn't believe how cheap they were on Amazon. I actually thought I was getting robbed, or like it was bullshit, but I definitely got it though, and it definitely worked. It was actually better than the one that came off. It was a miracle. I was like, shit, looks like a brand new version of the one I have, but even better. It was actually pretty good. It's a really good it was tough. It's a tough Rubbermaid, weatherproof thingy. So it was good. I was very happy. I actually might write a review about it, about the person who sold it to me, like the whatever. Tell them that it came in time and it was really good, well packaged. Everything was fine. Worked out great. I got 10 feet and I needed 8. So I have like a little piece there just in case, something happens. But yeah, it was good. Very happy. Went for a swim. When I got back, I was all soaking wet from the humidity. Got inside the pool, hanging out in there for about an hour. Got out, made a cheeseburger on the barbecue, and then that's it. That's a wrap. All good. Folded all my clothes over here on the couch. Just got a little bit more left. So it was nice. The temperature here today was 84, but it rained like all day on and off. It was so annoying. Even when I was putting the garage thing on, it was so annoying. I know. I'm actually very happy with the prices here in Bermuda lately. They've had a lot of specials. They're bringing in this product called Bowl and Basket, and it's a really good company, and the products are good. I got the mayonnaise and the pancakes and butter. I haven't tried the milk yet, but I might. I usually like drinking local milk. Put in my coffee. I don't really drink milk, but I put it in my coffee every morning, just a splash. But the prices of groceries here is not that bad at all. I find it a little bit. I mean, it's still bad, but the eggs were on special last week, so it's all good. I can't complain too much. Steve, I got your donation on PayPal. Thanks. You can ask your question when you're ready, bro. So yeah, it's been a good day though. The energy was good today too. It's nice and calm, decent. I can't remember what else I did that was like I was like, damn, I'm so glad I got that done. Can't remember. Yeah, I drink cow milk, yeah. Yeah. I always have. I don't actually like pour milk into a cup and drink it like that, but I'll pour it a little bit into my coffee. Like a carton of milk will last me like, a while. I got a small little milk, like the pints, and that lasts me like a week. Cause the date, it's only like a week's date, so I get one like every week maybe. But yeah, I'm not a milk, outright milk fan. Like drink a whole thing of milk or something. But I used to eat cereal a lot and have, put milk in there. But milk kind of messes with me, so I don't really like drinking too much. But I definitely will put it in my coffee for sure. I can't drink coffee without milk. Okay, cool, Dan. Did you find out if you can get a bigger one? Or did you run it by Mama? See what she says. Hey, Tanya, how you doing, sweetheart? You good? You want a general, Steve? Cool, man. I'll give you one. No problem. Today was a bruiser. My Wi-Fi stopped working for no reason at all until I went into the house. Mr. Hardy is coming out Friday to get me set up back here, Starlink or something else. Okay, cool. Well, at least you get to get excited for a little while. You know, Mr. Hollywood coming by. All right, so Steven, what I get here is for the rest of this month, try not to argue with anybody. I know that's hard some days, but um, you might have an argument with someone and they might back off when you start to argue back. This person that you're might be uncertain about them, or they have like they might have like you just might feel uncertain about them, and then they might be like babbling on and on, and you might tell them, put them in their place. And if it's not that, then it's just you have enough wisdom to know that you're not gonna get yourself into that situation. But if you do, try not to like engage in it too much. Just use your wisdom and say, you know what, I'm not dealing with this shit. you might this person that you argue with could be an end of a friendship. So you might be ending your friendship with this person and they might argue why, or somebody might end a friendship with you and you might argue why, or you might get into an argument where you end a friendship with someone. Now, if it this isn't that, then it's something that you're slowly and partially changing, or you're changing the way you deal with certain people in your life so you don't have to argue with them. But you might feel like slow and stagnant, and you might feel like you don't really want to do anything and just stick to yourself and just be yourself and just do like the bare minimum for the rest of the month. You might be disappointed about certain things that you're going through, or certain plans that you've previous plans that didn't come through, or you might just feel like things aren't going to go right and you just rather just chill and not do anything at all, because if you do, like, it backfires in your mind and you just don't want to get yourself into any situations or problems there. But now the good part is that whatever you're releasing and you're getting rid of, something better is coming. And this something better is like you feeling more safe, you feeling more secure, family matters being resolved. Um, your ancestors looking over you, trying to get the rewards for you that you need for your age and your experience. And just like you might be just at home saying to yourself, wherever you dwell, that you call your home becomes a better place, from now until next month. I got the Ten of Pentacles at the very, very end, and that tells me that even though you might go through some bullshit like for the rest of this month, Ten of Pentacles is 10th month. So that's October. So next month, in general, the rest of this month might be a little shitty, or getting like, might get to the point where you have to like release certain things, or get rid of certain people, or not deal with certain people or things. And then going into October, everything starts to change, and everything gets better. So this could be the Ten of Pentacles, like, means a lot of things. It means like safety, security, prosperity, family stuff, inheritances, getting just rewards from something from a family situation. So you can benefit off family stuff in October. All right, Stephen. So the rest of this month looks kind of but next month it looks a lot better. The water is low. I'll take care of it tomorrow. Go to the dump station. Okay, Tanya. So we went to some. Okay, Dan. I'm just catching up what you guys said. Yeah. Jose came by today and took measurements, so that looks encouraging. Okay, cool. That's nice. The roofer is coming tomorrow morning to take a look. I have pest control coming on Wednesday, and I have doctor's appointment tomorrow. Did you get the combat stuff, or you didn't get it? You're welcome, Steven. Thank me, spank me. That's what I like. But then I would just have to go to the van, order the gas in the van park, take the trunk camper out, fill it with water. Okay. I'm doing good, Kaiser. Yeah, I take super chats. Yes, super chat and PayPal. All's good. Hope you're doing good. Cool. He said the van and the camper are parked squished together underneath the awning, so can't move one without the other. Okay. Well, at least you have it underneath the awning, so that way it's okay. It's protected a bit. Yeah, I can imagine. It's not easy when you have renovations and sorting out a house and all that bullshit. It's always something, man. It's like a never-ending damn story. Okay, Steven, have a good one as well, man. Thanks for coming by. All the best. All right, Kaiser, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. You said, "How does Erica truly feel? Think of me." All right, hey Lisa, how you doing? So, Kaiser, the thing is, I don't really, if there's communication between you and this person, if there is communication, then I feel like there could be progress. But if there isn't any communication between you and this person, then I feel like this person is not even thinking about you or has any thoughts or feelings about you. This person doesn't look at you as someone who they consider someone who is in their minds or in their thoughts. I also feel like this person has to face their fears, and I feel like they're not even prepared to even think or be think or to have feelings for someone or to think about someone or their thoughts of you. You know, they have their own situations going on. They come out reversed here. If you work with this person and that's all it's going to be is a work thing, and if you want to know how they feel about you when you guys work, then it's probably saying that she doesn't really care. She doesn't really like you or have anything. She just wants to work and that's it. So if that's the case, if you work with her, because I got both of you reversed here, so there might not be no communication at all. So if there isn't no communication, then there can't be any thoughts or feelings. You know what I mean? So, and even if there is communication, I still get both of you reversed, like you're not communicating in the right way, or you might not be talking to each other in a way where there can be true feelings and thoughts. Yeah, I'm not getting anything good here, Kaiser, with Erica. I don't think she wants anything from this connection. I see that she might be like not very appreciative. She might have a lot of pressure from other friends about this. Her friends might be telling her not to deal with you or not to even get herself in a situation or a connection. There's no like if you haven't gone to her and said, "Hey, look, let's further our connection or let's talk, let's do this, then that's probably why. Because there is no like there's like a like this. She doesn't feel like you are making enough effort, or even if any at all. I just see it being difficult to deal with. I see a lot of procrastination, frustration, failing to face reality, the facts. I don't really get nothing good here at all, to be honest. She might be like a family person, where Erica, all she does is deal with her family. But that's about it. Looks like she doesn't have much of decent friends that, encourage her to do the good things. Hey, Marcel Scott, how you doing? Yeah, all's good. I can't complain. I'm here. So, Kaiser, I don't know if that resonated or that's what the deal is, but I don't feel like Erica really wants anything out of this connection, or she might not be because it depends on the communication. Yeah, eclipse season. It was a rough retrograde. Uh, Now we got a full moon eclipse. I had a good day today, even though you know certain things, but I still had a good day. I saw pictures of the moon and stuff, but I didn't actually see it because it's been cloudy and shitty and rainy here. Hasn't been that great of weather. But yeah, same shit, different day. But otherwise, that all is good. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you had a good day. Today the energy was good, even though uh, today was tough for me because my friend's birthday is today, and she died from cancer. So it's every day this every year on September 8th is it becomes a difficult beginning of the day. Sometimes throughout the day, just thinking about her and stuff, but it's all good thoughts though. But some people are going too fast. She would have been 41 if she was alive today. But otherwise, that's all good. She's in a better place. She's not suffering anymore. So I'm happy that she's okay. Yeah. Yeah, she was very young. Yeah. She beat cancer and then it came back and got her. So unfortunately, that's what happens. It's fucked up. But I'm just glad she's not in pain anymore. And I'm just glad that I can still deal with her in spirit. Now, I don't really dream of people like that or dream of her. I don't really have to have dreams like that because I can just talk to her whenever I want in spirit. I spoke to her last night when I went to sleep. Before I went to sleep, I spoke briefly with her. You know, wished her happy birthday and stuff. Posted her on my Instagram. I always do it. It was something special on her birthday. That's why I'm wearing pink, by the way. She wasn't a fellow reader, but she was one of my best friends on here. She was in here every day. Every single day she was here for years. She was with me before I had my channel, and she was in my room every day. She was one of my best friends on here, one of my biggest supporters and clients. She got a lot of readings from me, and she bought me a lot of things. She was a great friend, great person, very smart, beautiful. You know, she teased me a lot. See, we had like, one of those uh friendships that, I talk shit to her, she talks shit to me. You know, people always like rile her up so she can rile me up. It was fun. We had a lot of good times in there. Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, yeah. She was like a sister to me. More of like a real true friend. She was very smart. So if I needed some interpretations of words and shit, she would tell me what it means. Cause she had like a law. She had like a degree in law, and she was very good at what she did for her job and stuff. She was cool. Yeah, I was with her right up until the end, so it was tough. But she's in a better place now, so that's what matters. Lisa, I got your donation. Thank you, and I'll answer your question. Let me see what you wrote here. Yeah, she did accomplish a lot, but she had a rough upbringing. She could have done a lot more. I feel bad, but you know what? At the time, I felt bad, but then I realized that she can do anything she wants now because I always have this vision of spirit can go anywhere they want, do whatever they want, go and finish their bucket list. I feel like in spirit you can do whatever you want. You catch up with everything, you know. So I feel like she's probably done that by now. So and she gets to be with all her family that's passed away. So and she gets to visit me. All right. So Lisa, you said. All right, Lisa, I'll check that for you. Yeah, I read for like her whole family. I read for her mother, her sisters, her aunts. Um, it was tough on all of us to leave to when she passed away, but at the end of the day, it was tough on a lot of people on here too because we were all very close. Years ago when she was in here, and I had to keep it a secret. Because she didn't want everybody to know that she had cancer. Hey, Destiny, how you doing? Yeah, I'm wearing pink for my friend today. It's her birthday. She passed from cancer a couple years ago, so I always promise to wear pink on her birthday. All right, Lisa, let me check what's going on here. All right, so she was 38 when she passed, yeah. But she passed before her 38th birthday. She passed in August, and her birthday is today. That's why last month I didn't really want to, acknowledge her death. I rather acknowledge her birthday. So I don't really like acknowledging people's deaths. I like to acknowledge their birth. So, but yeah, yeah, she was a beautiful person, and I miss her very much for sure. Because she lit up my room every day. She was here, but it's all good though. Lisa, what I would say with your friend, I would say that she is gonna go through some hard times. Mm, as far as her going to that place, I don't really think so. I don't think she's gonna go to that place, but she is going to get close. Um, but if this person you're telling me about, if they have like a daughter or a son, or like if they have a daughter or a son, I think they're gonna save them a bit. Like the daughter or the son will save her from, further like ruining her life or getting to a point where she needs any help or anything like that. That's what I see that will save her, or like a really trusted, loyal friend of hers. So if it is her daughter, then I would say the daughter might save her eventually. But I think that if a man caused a lot of problems in her life, he's gonna continue, and they're gonna continue to go at each other a lot. And then I think once the daughter steps in, and your friend realizes that it'll be a setback for her to be worse than what she is now. But I do see changes for her through the daughter, or the daughter can help her get change her ways and change the things that are happening. So I don't really see her like going to the place you mentioned, but I do see the daughter helping her to get better. But there's a man that's trying to like put her there, that's for sure, or like make her life worse. Yeah, should be fine. Yeah, should be fine. From now until like the end of the year, she'll be fine. And she'll be unhappy, lonely. She'll feel like she has like lack of friends. So if you are a good friend of hers, just support her and she'll feel happy. So your support will help. Put it that way. Your support, the daughter, and she needs mature, decent friends in her life. If her mother's still alive, I would, or if she has a sister or a mother still alive, I feel like they're gonna help her too. I feel like she'll get support. Like they won't let her get to that point. You know what I mean? It'll be fun. Yeah. Oh, hey, Marilyn, how you doing? All right, Miss L. Scott, thanks for the super chat. Um, Slay. Destiny, before you left the other day, I asked you how was the job going, and then you left. You had already left, but I didn't see that you left. I said goodbye, and then I was like, shit, I forgot to ask her about how work was. So I know you were like annoyed with work. I forgot to ask you about work. I don't want you to come in here and then leave, and it's Mark. You didn't even ask about me, my slave partner. Damn it. So yeah. All right. Let me read this. Miss L. Scott, you said, "Can my guys please give me any inspiration about this?" Oh, you can, Dan. That's up to you. I'll just add it to the collection. Oh no, Destiny, I'm sorry to hear that. All right. Now that I know that, I'll definitely send you some healing energy tonight, and I'll pray for you. And you know, absolutely. Just pray to grandma. and Rocky and anybody else. Just keep praying. God's listening, you know? And that's why I wanted to ask you because I knew you was going through some hard times. Yeah, I will. I'll help you. I'll trust you. My prayers work. So I'll put you on my list tonight for sure. I can't have nothing happen to you. I'm gonna have to do some work tonight then. I got you. Just hang in there. That's all. All right, Miss L. Scott, you said, can my guys also give me some insight? My guys, please give me any inspiration. All right, so Miss L. Scott, your first super chat, you said you want, please get any energy fatigue. Well, what I'm getting here is things are still going to be difficult. Things are still going to be, you're going to be still in these difficult situations for a little longer. Whether there's new troubles or you feel embarrassed or worried or concerned, or you feel like you change things but you still don't get what's coming. Like if you know, like you're waiting for some change, some good stuff, like you're asking. Spirit saying that the the more important thing here is the challenge. Whether or not you're up for the challenge to make things better, to make things better for you, better for your daughter, instead of fearing it, face the fear, face the challenge, approach it in a way where you know you can make it better. Like dig deep down inside. And if you need help from a man will definitely help you if you really want it. You might not like want to ask this man, but the man would definitely help you if you ask because closed mouths don't get fed. You know what I mean? So if you were, you know, if you actually like get help, then it'll be fine. I know you probably want to do it all on your own. Hey Sophie, how you doing? If you want to do it on your own, then it's probably going to be more difficult to do so. But I see that there's a man here willing to help you deal with all the things that you need to deal with. You just have to ask, and then that person you shall receive. But if you're suspicious of this person, or you don't want to distract this person, or you feel like, by doing this, you're seducing the person, then try not to feel that way. Even though you might think that person feels that way, but I feel like, try not to think of the worst all the time, you know? Well, if you don't have a man in your life physically, then it's probably a man in spirit. Yeah. So whoever this man is in spirit, it could be your dad, grandfather, brother. I get a young man and an older man here. So it's two men I see. So you're asking about your guides. So it could be your two male guides, a younger one and an older one. Could be dad and you know. Yeah. So if you have, yeah, so there is like some your male guides helping you. Only you know your family. So I dropped off the baby boy. I told you about. Yeah, yeah, you told me about that before. Yeah. Well, if you look back to your question here, right? You said, "Can my guides also give me some insight on the development of as a channeler and intuitive and what I've been feeling about my intuitive reason?" I believe it's no, hold on a sec. That's not the first one. The first one is, "Can my guides please give me any inspiration about the energy between Kay and I? My fear is being able not to support my daughter and I independently in the way we are accustomed to now." So you're asking about, can your guides give you any inspiration? So the male guides that you have can give you inspiration if you tap into them. Because then your next question is, can my guides also give me some insight on the development as a channeler intuitive and what I've been feeling about my intuition recently? I believe it's in me, then think it's all in my mind. See, now that's the right. I understand. But you don't need to be shown signs. You know, you get the signs when you don't fear the answers and you don't fear, what you're getting. It's not in your mind. Because if you think that, then how is spirit supposed to help you? You have to be confident if you want to channel, if you want to do all those things. You have to believe everything you hear when you're doing those things. And it all has to be figured out by you only, because only you know what you're hearing and what you're seeing and what you're believing. Right? So if you do, then maybe these men are gonna come through that you need to see and they'll help you. See what I mean? That's the biggest uh issue, is belief and trying to get yourself to the point that you hear everything and you know what you heard is right. Even when you think it ain't or it don't make no sense. It might make sense to the person that you're talking to. So it's really up to you to tap into those energies and believe what you hear and believe what you see. And if you want signs, you have to ask for them. You can't just sit there and be like, like these people that go, and then this fucking thing just, automatic. That's just bullshit. You gotta like, there's no need for all that crap. Like you can just close your eyes and just, it'll just come to you. You have to be open to it, you know? You have to be open to it all. If you're not open to it, then it ain't gonna work. And you can't fear the answers. All right, Destiny, I'll take care of you tonight, I promise. And I'll be thinking about you. I gotta take care of you. All right. Uncle Dr. Marky will hook you up tonight. I got you. Hugs your way. And I hope you get better. I know you will. All right. Let me just check this thing. Hold on a sec. See, now, Miss Al Scott, let me tell you what I see here. And it was just about pretty much I knew something was up. Now, as far as you being able to take care of your daughter, take care of yourself, all those things are negotiable in your mind. All those things can happen and will happen, right? Don't worry about that part. What spirit wants you to do is you have to release yourself from anything that bonds to you from the past. You said here, right? Let me find it. You said, no man in my life, just deadbeat ones, all that shit. So if those things are still haunting you, bothering you, or on your mind, then it's time to release those things for good, so you can bring in, what you need to know and what you need to feel. Childhood trauma, childhood things, past stuff. Reflecting, you have to reflect on the past and let it bring insight towards you. You got to be able to forgive yourself for whatever happens and not forgive the people that's done it. You don't have to forgive nobody. You just got to forgive yourself for dealing with them. You know? Also, these you have to vanish, make things vanish that you don't need in your life anymore. You have to be clear minded 100%. So if you're fearing all this shit, then that's why things aren't really coming to you, because your spirit probably says, you know what, you ain't ready until you're ready. And if you don't do what you have to do, yeah, the fear is always going to you have to feel like you're immortal and nothing can go bad. You almost have to be like, you know, on another level, and just say, I'm gonna be completely focused on the spirit realm, and I'm gonna find out exactly what they need from me, what I need from them, and how I can further what I want to do, make my life better. You gotta take care of you first. And I've told you this before. If you don't take care of you first, I know you want to take care of your daughter and everything else and be superwoman. That shit ain't gonna work unless you take care of yourself first. And once you take care of yourself, everything else comes after. And if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, then spirit ain't gonna really put you on that pedestal or on that platform yet. You know? Even at the level I am now, I'm still got work. I gotta put in the work. Cause if I don't, spirit's gonna be like, yo, you're slacking, bro. You can't be, no, but you gotta do some shit. Let's go. You know? They put me in my place when I'm slacking, trust me. Yeah. And that's why I have, everybody, if when you're doing this type of work, and if you're not doing it, you still gotta take care of yourself. You come first. You can't do shit for other people if you can't take care of yourself, and you don't have that mentality, you know? But the thing is all the things you worry about are still there because you worry about it. When you don't worry and you don't fear and you put everything in spirit's hands and God's hands, everything starts to change. But until you do it, you're gonna still be in the cycle of trash. Shit, worry, fear. It's gonna keep going. Cause you're not giving yourself to spirit. You're not letting them deal with it. They can't deal with it if you hold on to it. You got me? That was my biggest fear too. And when I did it, I realized that I should have done it a long damn time ago. I don't fear nothing now. It does nothing bothers me. I only worry about other people, not myself. I never worry about me. I'm good. If something happens to me, I call spirit, hey, please help me out here, please. Just do something for me. Thanks. Well, that's it. And when they help me, I praise them, show my gratitude. Oh, see, that's you. That's your issue. That's what you have to fix. Your guides can't fix that. You gotta fix it first. In order for them to help you, they don't want you to fear. Because once you keep fearing, then you're not getting no help. The help comes when you adjust your mind to they're helping me, so I have nothing to fear. I know it's hard, trust me. I know. But I'm telling you right now, as someone who was in the same position, I'm a lot better now once I've given everything to them. And they just put me in places where I thought I'd never been before. You know? I know you are. We all are. Everybody's tired. But things can't come to you unless you put in the work. And the work can be not like meditation and all this other bullshit. That's meditation and hugging a fucking tree and crystals everywhere. All that shit's that's not necessary. Your belief is everything. Your mindset is everything. And afterwards, all those things I just mentioned can just become something that's extra. But your belief in God and in spirit have to come first. And once you start believing in them, whether the times are good or bad, it doesn't matter. You can't do it for a week either. You can't do it for 2 weeks. You got to do it for the rest of your life. And you have to start today. And if you don't start, then you're going to keep coming here and say, why the fuck this shit ain't happen? And then you're going to be like, well, I'm scared. You know, this happened, that happened. Excuses ain't going to get nobody nowhere. And I'm not saying you're making excuses, but to spirit you are. They're going to be like, see, you ain't about that life. You ain't giving everything to me. You're not letting me handle everything. You're supposed to just wake up, live your life, and spirit will just push shit in places where you would never imagine. But you have to have that mindset if you want to do the things you want to do. You see what I'm saying? And that's all it boils down to at the end of the day. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my belief. If I fear reading everybody in here, then what's the sense of being here? See what I'm saying? Everybody can use me as your example. That's what I'm here for. I told God, make me his example. Put me in places to be an example for others. I'll take it. Sure. I ain't worried. Because I know he's got my back. See what I'm saying? It's that simple. It really is easy. You live an easier life when you give everything to him and spirit. You're welcome, Miss Al Scott. It's good seeing you always. And I'm glad I can help and I know you can do it. If you need encouragement or you need to be uplifted, I know you can do it. I tell you this all the time. I know you can do it, but you can't fear. You have to believe. And that's the best thing you can do. You have to believe. Believe is the most important thing of everybody's day. Belief. I'm nothing without my belief in God and spirit. I'm never gonna be nothing without them. And that's why I tell everybody to do the same thing. Put it in all their hands. Let go and let God deal with it. Some people believe it, some people are like, nah, that's bullshit. Okay, well, I'll live my life while you live yours. We'll see how you turn out. I'm here every day. Okay. All right, I gotta move on. Miss L. Scott, always a pleasure. I know you can do it. I have faith in you. Take your time, do what you gotta do. Leave the fear out of it. Every time you fear, you think of me. And think of everything I said to you. Every time you fear, you think of me. And you're gonna say, what Marky told me. Marky said, believe in God and believe in spirit. It's gonna be all right. That's what you gotta do. Simple. One sentence. Simple. Then people in the background like, this guy thinks he's God. No, God runs through everybody. You just don't see it like I do. And if you do, then you end up like me. Blessed. Okay, Marilyn, you're next. You said hi, Mark. Hi, Marilyn. You said what are AF thoughts? Is AF another fuckface or another fucker or another friend, another foe? That's not his name, Mark. Oh, he's a Capricorn. Oh, hell no, I don't read Capricorn. Sorry, you gotta ask me about somebody else. All right, let me check what are AF thoughts about me. Tanya, you said on Sunday we had our first millennium. A Saint Carlo. Use the internet. Oh, nice. Cool. The saints are always good to pray to. Nah, I'm just teasing. I don't like Capricorn men. They're idiots. I don't like. Capricorn women are okay. Some are okay. The ones I deal with on here are cool. But, I don't like Capricorn guys. They're idiots. But my mom's a Capricorn. I love her. I have some Capricorn women that come in here are really nice. Like you. See? You just proved it. I like Capricorn women more than men. Capricorn men are asses. Not all of them. A majority of them are. Now, I'm not going to elaborate too much. Well, like I said, I guess I preached it into existence. I shouldn't have, but I know I just had a feeling. All right, Marilyn, AF's thoughts about you is he's suspicious about you. He wants to know like certain things about you. He wants to know if you're fake or you're like untrustworthy. He wants to know if he can trust you. Um, like he kind of fears talking to you because he thinks you will embarrass him, or you might like have a temper, or you might look at him like, if you argue with me, I'll tell you about yourself. Now, if this person tries to give you advice, you might take it with a grain of salt and be like, oh, okay, cool, thanks, but no thanks. But this person thinks that they might try to take advantage of you, or they just want to understand one thing, that if there's a mistake, then he doesn't want to try and make a mistake with you because you'll recognize it before he does it, or try to make things awkward. But I don't get nothing good here at all, to be honest, Marilyn. So I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't get this Capricorn person being a decent person. AF, he seems like another freak. Yeah. And then on the bottom, I got, a guy who's very tricky, a guy who is like insecure. Looks like he's got his own problems, like. But yeah, he doesn't seem like he doesn't really give a shit about you like that, unfortunately. Looks like I'm the only one, I guess. I care about you, Marilyn. Don't worry about that damn Capricorn. But yeah, I don't get nothing good on him, to be honest, Marilyn. I don't. And I don't get anything like how he feels about you. He doesn't think highly of you. He doesn't think good about you. If you don't even communicate with this person, that's probably why. Because when there's no communication, there's no energy. So that means that, and the current energy is the energy that you last spoke, or he last saw you, or he just doesn't really give a shit. But he might be suspicious of you. Like he might be like thinking, like, what is she doing now, or where is she, or what's she up to, who she's with. You know, like that's what I get from him. And usually Capricorns guys are like that. They want to know everybody's like where you to, what you're doing, possessive, narcissistic, weird. I know a few of them like that. Not saying he's like that, but the cards signify he is. Exactly, Dan. You better remember that. You better kiss her on her forehead every day. And thank God you got an Aquarius woman. You're blessed. I'm still looking for my Aquarius queen. One of the best girlfriend. Well, she was like girlfriend, acquaintance. Yeah, yeah. Was an Aquarius. She was good to me. Yeah, that's about it. Many moons ago, back in 2007, 8 maybe. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to tell you about my, Aquarius episodes or escapades. But yeah, that's what I got. I think I'm all caught up now. Is my phone psyching out? This phone says optimized battery charging. What the heck? This phone's psyching out. No, who's been? Oh, my boys have been in 5-0. Top of the 7th. Sounds good. That's the shit. Get them sucks. Kick their ass. Yeah, today's been a good day. Now, I'm really, it started off sad, but now I'm okay now. I'm glad that's all over and done with. Ended up being a good day. I swear she must have helped me today. I swear I feel like she did. But she was probably having a party in spirit. I know she did. Oh yeah, I used to look at them. I actually got a suit from J.C. Penney. They were nice. I still have a suit too. It's like a beige suit that I got. Yeah. Dad knows what time it is. You know. Marilyn, you said he would be a potential business associate. Uh, oh, I would say be careful. Okay, well that's probably why then. I know you didn't ask me, but I don't think he's gonna become a potential business associate. I don't think this guy has the money to do it. I get him out of lower quality money problems. I know you didn't ask me, but I want to check for you. I feel like you'll be disappointed if you deal with him. So I'm not getting anything different from the reading. But I asked if he can be a potential business associate, and it says no. He won't do it. Sorry. I wanted to check for you because I care about you. After all, I am wearing pink for fuck's sake. Every time I wore red or pink, my friend would be like, "Oh, Marky, you're so handsome. All those Aries Women that love you are gonna come in here and take screenshots of you. She used to tease the shit out of me. Then she be like, "Oh, those Capricorn girls you love." I'm like, "I don't love those damn people." She used to tease me about this Aries and Capricorn women that used to come in here, and she used to talk shit and be like, "Oh, you got dressed up for them." I'm like, "Look, woman, don't irritate me." And then she'd be laughing and start teasing the shit out of me. And everybody be like, "Oh, who's that? Who you talking about? Who does Mark like? Who likes Mark?" She would start pure shit in here. Am I buffering for anybody else? All right, Dan, take care, brother. Good seeing you. It's not buffering on my end. Like the time thing's gone. It's fine. Yes, Marilyn, I can see you. Oh yeah, she definitely was. She saved me from a few, I tell you. She had gifts as well. She wasn't really like, doing any psychic stuff, but she liked cards and all that stuff. She had cards and all that. She left all that to me. Once she met me, I did all the readings for her and a lot of her friends and family. She sent a lot of people to me. Like she put me on the map. Like she did a lot for me. She sent a lot of people my way. And because she did that, I never wanted to take money from her for readings. I'd give her free readings, like, and she would never take it. So she'll buy me shit. Cause I'll just send the money back to her and she'll get pissed. But she would buy things for me. Like she bought this hat. That's why I wear it. And I bought the shirt to match it. So she will. So every year I'll wear it on her birthday. Yeah. Yeah. She was in here when I was pretty popular at the time. When everybody was in here. All the hosts, all the crazy people. Yeah, it's nice. I mean, I like it. It's a cool color. I just won't be going in public with it. I don't really like, pink like that. I'm not gonna go out, looking like this. I actually did wear this hat like last year around this time. I helped my nephew do like this like yeah, like this farmers market thing, and I helped him sell some stuff, and I had this pink hat on, and I had a black and pink shirt. No, I haven't seen her at the other place that you guys all hang out. I haven't seen her there. I haven't heard about her. I haven't seen her. Last time I saw her was in Mysticals, if that's the woman you're talking about. That's what I think you're talking about. But yeah, Diamond's over here going crazy, breathing heavy, and must be dreaming or something. Yeah, ain't nobody bothering me right now, thank God. That's good. I haven't seen my pain in the asses in here today. Oh, no, no, no. I ain't seen that person for years. I thought you meant the other one. When somebody tells me a woman that's bothering you is like the most recent person, that's who I thought you was talking about. Oh, that person? No, they've been gone. That person don't bother me. My friend that her birthday is today, she told me she was one of the first people to tell me that she got a message from that girl saying that, oh, Mark is my BF, and I know you guys are close and this and that, blah blah blah. But he's my man. Just want to let you know. And then she sent me like the DM, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And that's when she started teasing me about it. And I was like, look, I don't want nothing to do with this hoe. It ain't want nothing to do with me. I don't want nothing to do with this damn woman. But she was out of her mind. She was just jealous that. See, the thing is with her is she helped me at this channel as well, and she got a lot of readings from me, and she brought people to my channel. Uh, People that still are here today. Like I said, she helped me, but she kind of thought that by helping me, that she was gonna get her way with me, and I was gonna like be all like with her and shit. And I'm like, oh hell no. Yeah. She had like issues. She wasn't all there. She wasn't all there up top. But I haven't heard about her or seen her ever since. And I don't really care about her like that. And like I said, I wish her the best because she has a lot of children. So hopefully she's doing her motherhood deeds, and hopefully she's okay. I don't wish nothing bad on anybody. But like I said, as long as she's doing her thing, I haven't heard about her, so that's a good thing. Nobody's talked to me about her. I haven't even looked up where she is or what she's doing. I could care less. I'm sure she might not care about me either because she's probably got another boyfriend and not me. So that's a good thing. A couple years ago, it was not nice coming on here every day. I had a lot of crazy people, a lot of crazy women in here that wanted to claim that they were the closest to me, and I wasn't close to any of them except for my friend that birthday is today, the one that passed away. We were close, but not like boyfriend girlfriend shit, but like very close, like good friend, very really good friends. Like we spoke almost every day, pretty much. But I never really wanted to date anyone that was in these rooms anyway, because I don't know who you are. And then if I get to know you, you live in a different country, you know? And you expect me to pack all my shit and leave? You know where I live, woman? I live in paradise. I ain't going to where the fuck you live. If you live in a better place than me, I'll come holler at you. Sure. But if you don't live in a better place than me, then I don't want you. You better come here then. If you want me that bad. That's how my attitude is and still is till today. I'm not changing my life for no damn person that lives miles and miles away from me. You gonna pay for my damn tickets? I made that perfectly clear on here. I'm not a long distance dater. It's either you're here or you're not. Or you got some nice place for me. You know what I mean? That's how it was. Marilyn, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, they did. That's what I'm saying. They weren't really in their right mind. I figured that out afterwards. But I try not to judge people's minds and what they think. I just never knew that she actually thought that we were like that. Cause I never want to know. I used to diss her in my chats. So why would I? You think me dissing you means I like you? I weren't even attracted to her like that. And plus, she was still married at the time, but like kind of separated. And she was cheating on her husband. And then she wanted me too. And I was like, oh, you must be mental. She acted like I wasn't reading her situation or something. But I don't know. Like I said, some people are really delusional. So a lot of people told me she was, but that's why I got her out of my life. Best thing I ever did. But she said she was going to make my life miserable. But meanwhile, I'm still here. Marilyn, I would say this person thinks highly of you. They think you were courageous. You had good energy. You were very determined to do things. You showed action and confidence. You were accomplished. I got the strength card here, so that means a woman that controls her situations, has a lot of fortitude. And he thought that you changed whatever you had to change to make your life better. You went through transitions. You showed sacrifice. You know, you made any adjustments. Um, I also get that this person, like, would like this person might have been disappointed if you were to, like, they were disappointed if you didn't make it. Like, if you didn't graduate from college or you didn't come out like a good person, they will probably be disappointed. Like, I think they genuinely gave a shit about you. Like, they actually cared to see if you graduated and you made something of yourself. So they would have been disappointed if you didn't. So if you did graduate and you made something of yourself, this person is happy for you and was like, wishing that for you. Otherwise, this person thinks that you accomplished what you needed to, and whatever problems arise, you dealt with it. Yeah. I mean, when I get, the strength card in my deck, it's a woman that's, holding a lion's mouth open. So that means that he thought that you were, a woman that went after your dreams and went after what you needed to, was smart, dealt what you had to do in school, in their class, kind of like the other professor you told me about. So their thoughts were positive, but you didn't really like them or whatever. I think that was yesterday or the day before. But this person thinks the same way, but just would have been disappointed if you didn't come out right, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah. You're welcome, Marilyn. No problem. See, they liked you. People like you. You know, they think you're a good woman. You are. Marilyn's like, I know, Mark. I'm just curious. Or maybe that's the disappointment. That you were disappointed with him. Because remember, you asked, what is his thoughts about you? But I did see you reverse their being disappointed. But I'm thinking that maybe he was disappointed if you didn't do your best. So if he said something to you not so nice, it could be you being disappointed. But I think sometimes we take it to heart too much when somebody says something to us that we don't like. I mean, I'm accused of that a lot. Some people always say to me, oh, you can be a less harsh or you can be take it easy on that. I'm like, I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm gonna speak my damn mind. Take it or leave it. I'm not gonna change for nobody. If I feel like I have to say something that's rude, or I have to say something that puts the person in their place, then I'm gonna do it. But if I don't have to say nothing bad, then I won't. All depends on how I'm treated. But if he said something not so nice to you, obviously you couldn't, or you could have said something back. But yeah. So, like I said, it was either him being disappointed if you didn't make it, or it's you being disappointed in obviously something he said. So the card made sense both ways. But otherwise, God, I got good things. I swear that yesterday I got that same card, the strength card for you when you asked me about the other one. It's like they think that you're confident, they know you control things and do what you have to do and good student, whatever. So that's good. When that card comes up for a woman, it's always a good thing. At least in my opinion, that it does. It's a woman that controls her situation and don't let nobody control her. It's a good card in my opinion. It's a woman that ain't gonna take no shit. She's gonna do what she's gotta do. It's my way or nothing. Not in a conceited, bad, shitty way, but just a way to protect her energy. It shows her confidence in her abilities to do things. So I feel like you fit that. Or at least that's what they think about you. Which is good. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I've been on here for an hour and a half, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to go get some sleep. It's been a very good day. I didn't even want it to end, but it has ended because it's already the ninth now. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. But I had a good day though, and I'm glad it's over. I did my morning of my friend. I went live twice. I got a lot accomplished today, so it was a good day. So I wish you all a great day tomorrow, good night tonight, and I wish everybody a good rest of the week. Stay positive, pray for your own well-being. Don't worry about me, I'm good. But if you want to pray for me, that's nice. I appreciate it. But if you don't, it's cool. I pray every day anyway. But pray for yourselves, pray for your life, your health. You know, it don't hurt. The more you believe, the more you shall receive. All right, Marilyn, you're welcome and thank you too. And I hope you have a good night too. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.